Alright, welcome everybody. Today we're going to be doing a replacement of the factory GM taillights on the 6th gen Camaro SS1LE to the blacked out GM replacement taillights. This is a fairly straightforward installation. You only need a couple of tools, one of which being either a flathead screwdriver or a panel tool. Panel tools work a little bit better if you don't want to break clips or scratch up the surfaces. I happen to be using a snap-on cushion grip, but there's many available on the market to pick up at your local car store. So, I've already gone ahead and popped up these clips right here. I know it's a little dark and hard to see. So basically you put the panel tool in, you pry these up, and then they come right out. Use the panel tool again if you'd like, or once you get these released, you should be able to just lift it up. You want to lift it up carefully so you don't shoot the clips up in the air and lose them. Like so, you pull it gently and then just release the clips from the panel so you don't lose them. That's it. The panel's been released. Set it aside temporarily. Now on the inside of the trunk you have a very similar clip right inside here. A little tougher to see. Alright, so right in here you have this one clip right here. Use your panel tool. Get up behind it. Give it a little bit of a wiggle. There you go. Once it's out, you should be able to access the back of the taillight to remove the 3 bolts that are holding it in place. You just lift up on the rubber seal over here and just push the rug down and out of the way. So you have one nut right here, another nut right here, and then the third one is right back here. You can feel it with your hand. They're literally finger tight. It's going to be an 8mm socket using a 1/4-inch drive. Basically get just a little bit of a turn on them. You should be able to pull the rest of the way out by just unscrewing them with your finger. The last one's just a little tougher to get your hand in on. Okay, last screw is out. Just basically grip the taillight. Give it a nice good pull.
Hopefully you're doing it in warmer weather and the plastic isn't stuck to itself.
Just flip it over right here. Pull the little safety clip out of the plug. Pull on the release and unplug it. Now the good part about the GM replacement lights is it's a complete unit. So basically all you have to do is do everything in the reverse order. So this is the replacement, all blacked out around the edges, still clear in the middle. Like I said earlier, this is a complete unit. It comes with all the bulbs. The only thing you would change here is if you were stepping these up to the LED reverse lights, you would do that at this point. And then just everything in reverse order. Line the pegs back up. And then just give it a good push. I'm just going to take a quick moment to test them before I completely tighten everything up.
Sexy.
Go ahead and take my 1/4-inch ratchet and just snug them up. Now these don't need a whole lot of torque here, guys. It is mounted into a plastic housing, especially if you're working colder weather like we are here in New York. You don't want to break the housing. You just want them just snug enough where you're not going to find them on the highway one day. Go ahead and put the carpet back in its position. Tuck it back underneath the rubber around the trunk. That's easily accomplished. You just pretty much pull up on the rubber. And then replace the clip. Line the panel back up on top. Now here's the part where getting these clips out in the beginning is helpful. Line the panel back up, push the bottom part of the clips back into place. And then put the locking pieces back in. Okay. So I'm just going to close the trunk lid for a second so you guys can see it before and after with the passenger side with the darker taillights and the driver's side with the factory taillights.
You warm under there? I'm gonna crawl under. Don't say shit.
Obviously, you guys don't want to see me do the passenger side as well. We'll just cut to a clip of pretty much both of them installed with the finished product. All right, so ladies and gentlemen, I mean, the entire install, including filming this, probably took us about an hour and a half, and that's doing all 4 side markers, the 3rd brake light, and both taillights. It's a far easier install. Obviously, filming takes a little bit extra time to slow down and describe everything that's going on. Anybody can do this install. That Camaro parts guy, super fast shipping. I literally ordered this stuff 2 days ago. Showed up at my doorstep, you know, got right into putting it in. Huge shout out to Matt with Lethal Camaro. Big fan, been watching your stuff. You know, a lot of this gets a lot easier, everybody helping each other out. And Riley from RP Productions, same thing here, man. Even though you changed and went to Mopar, we still love you. Thanks, everybody.